Yo, what's up, guys? I'm making a brand new video. This is the live channel, bro. I get it. This is not a stream. This is not anything like that. I'm just uploading this on my live channel because I want to talk about this on my channel, but I don't want to get my channel taken down because let's just say that I might get cooked. So, pretty much, hold on, let me do something real quick. Let me just shrink myself. Okay, so as you guys see on your screen right now, this guy right here, he literally pretty much, and now my camera's frozen. It's great. Never mind, it's back. So he pretty much touched kids at my that were on the spectrum. We're gonna read this article posted by the sheriff's office in my county. Real quick. So let's go do this. So on September 19th, 2025, the Frederick County Sheriff's Office FCSO received a report alleging sexual abuse of a minor involving a Frederick County Public Schools employee. That the employee was identified as John McGaylor. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, deal with it. He is a literal kid toucher. Frederick Grayland, a special education instructor assistant at Oakdale Middle School. That is my school. So do not come looking. Please, please don't. Okay. McGaylor was immediately placed on administrative leave by FCPS the same day the report was received. During the course of the investigation, the FCSO detectives identified multiple students who reported sexual abuse by McGaylor that occurred at Oakdale Middle School. On October 5th, 2025, the detectives obtained a search warrant for McGaylor's residence, vehicle, in person. The following morning, October 6th, at approximately 8:15 a.m., the FCSO SWAT team executed the search warrant at McGaylor's residence in the 300 block of Bassford Road. So, most people probably don't live in Maryland that are here. So, I go to a school that had this happen. And then, so pretty much, this all really unfolded for everyone in my school within the course of one day. And I'll get into that later when we start watching news reports and stuff like that on the actual incident. But yeah, so this guy, he worked at my school. He was helped special education people with stuff, and he's been in the bathroom with them. And I'm guessing that's when stuff went down. And I have been in the bathroom, and he's been in there. And now that I'm looking back on it, it was a little weird. Like, he was always asking if they need help in the stalls and stuff that teachers shouldn't be doing. But again, don't really know. McGaylor refused to exit the home and barricaded himself in a bedroom. Deputies attempted to negotiate with him, but he did not respond. While continuing efforts to get McGaylor out of the residence, deputies observed blood inside the room and made an emergency entry. McGaylor was found with serious self-inflicted injuries from an apparent suicide attempt with a knife. Deputies immediately provided life-saving aid to stop massive bleeding, and McGaylor was flown to an area hospital for treatment. So, many of you guys might be asking, well, Jay, why did they save him if he did all this bad stuff? It's the same thing with anyone else. They want justice for the family. He needs to serve his time. He can't just be killing himself for being guilty. That's how you know someone's guilty, if they just try to kill themselves. Hate to break it to you, but if you're doing a bad thing, don't try to end it all. So that's why you will see these marks right here on his neck. That's from him trying to cut his neck. It happened about 1, 2, 3 times. Looks to be. So detective I'm bad at English. Don't judge me. Judge me in the comments. Cam is on the phone. He said it. What? Say it.
Subsequently.
What Cam said? Cam's my English helper in this. Obtained an arrest warrant charging McGaylor with the following offenses: 2 counts of sexual abuse of a minor, 2 counts of third-degree sexual offense victim under 14, and 2 counts of third-degree sexual offense of a cognitively impaired victim. So, like he did to people that couldn't talk, couldn't understand what was happening, and really bad. Exactly. I said like they couldn't hear, they couldn't understand what was happening. Same thing. Like it all comes from their brain. Cam is trying to like pretty much it's like they couldn't talk. From what I understood that they couldn't talk like at all. But on October 12th, Michaela was released from the hospital and taken into custody by the Metropolitan Police Department, Washington D.C. On the FCSO's warrant on October 15th, he was extracted to a Frederick County and booked into the Frederick County Adult Detention Center. So this remains an ongoing investigation. I'm guessing no one really has anything, so feel free if you guys want to call the number on the screen. Email it if you have any information. You go to my school, you live in the area, and you've heard anything, seen anything, please go ahead and do that. Again, I'll be leaving every single link into the description if you guys want to check it out. So pretty much everything else is just kind of announcing other stuff. So let's go ahead and watch a little news report on everything that's kind of happened. So there's a bunch of videos up here. We'll be pretty much watching all of these. Maybe except this one, but I've watched all of these myself. So let's watch the 23-second one real quick.
And a special education assistant at Oakdale Middle School in Frederick County is now facing multiple child sex abuse charges. 22-year-old John McAleer was placed on leave in September after several students accused him of sexual abuse. Earlier this month, he was found with some serious self-inflicted injuries during a SWAT raid. He has since been released from the hospital and is now in police custody.
All right, yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't ask what I'm watching. All right, guys, we gotta get out of here. Nope. Okay, let's go back. So yeah, so pretty much from no, I don't want to watch the video again. Yeah, so pretty much from that, you guys, if you guys didn't get that, that's kind of just a 25-second overview on. And they went over it, and they went over a lot. And there's like 15 news channels that went over this, like 15. It's kind of crazy that 15 news channels went over this, but it's a big deal. I will not watch this short because there's pretty much another whole long video that kind of goes over it, which is this one, which is next we're going to watch. It is 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Let's restart it.
Frederick County Public Schools special ed teacher's aide John McAleer was ordered held without bond here in the district court today. The judge ruling him a danger to the community and calling the allegations against him unspeakable. The 22-year-old McAleer is accused of repeatedly sexually abusing at least two mostly nonverbal special needs boys inside Oakdale Middle School during the school day. A staffer at the school reporting him in September after seeing warning signs dating back to last year.
He was preying on the most vulnerable in the system.
Frederick County Sheriff Chuck Jenkins fears there are more victims.
Absolutely horrific. I mean, that young kids would be victimized like this, and especially students with disabilities. So again, we're talking at least 2 confirmed victims, maybe more. Right now, we think at least 3 or 4 more.
According to charging documents, McAleer took advantage of opportunities to be alone with the boys to engage in sexual acts. A staffer telling detectives that he kept photos and videos of children in strange poses, and that last year she heard him describing another boy's private parts to a fellow staffer.
Alright, we are about halfway into the video, and it's crazy stuff happening. So as you guys have heard, it is boys. It is boys. So this guy was gay. Now I don't have my yearbook on me, but I will find it in the next. Actually, don't see it. If I find it in the next like 5 seconds, or like during this video, I'll show y'all a picture of him in my yearbook, which is crazy. But anyway, he took pictures of their private parts and they were in weird poses, and was caught describing it to another faculty member, which I'm pretty sure it is my principal, old principal, because guess what? As of, I think, last week, I think as of today, she is officially fired. Because she was put on administrative leave for apparently knowing something. I'm going to say apparently because I'm not sure. Nothing's come out yet. But she apparently knew something, and she was put on administrative leave, and then now I think she's permanently fired. And she's only been working at my school for 2 years. Says something. So yeah, we're only 1 minute and 10 seconds in, so there's a lot that's unfolded that wasn't mentioned in the police article that I'm guessing came up in court.
None of that was reported by the school at the time. When the sheriff's team moved in to arrest McAleer on October 6th, they say he tried to kill himself with a knife and wrote, "I'm sorry," in his own blood on the wall. We're told he's now recovered and is in the county jail.
Some alarming allegations being made.
Parents outside Oakdale Middle School today telling 7 News they want to know how any of this could have happened.
Our kids are our #1 concern, and we want to know that they're safe. And
I'm sure you're asking, Jay, do you know this woman? Do you know this woman on your screen? Do you know the kid that we saw in the passenger seat? I'm going to answer that question honestly. I don't know. I might. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know her exactly, but probably know someone that does, or know their kid.
trust that our employees and schools are making the best choices for them.
It's really sad to have those kids be, used
Same
by
here.
somebody
Don't
they
know him,
trusted.
probably.
And so it's really hit home because I never thought it would happen here.
We sent a list of questions to Frederick County Public Schools. We also requested an interview. They declined to answer our questions and refused to grant us an interview, referring us instead to a letter sent home to parents, which said only that all employees are required to undergo a background check, and that
And if you guys understand that pretty much, the county is not accepting interviews on this situation, especially the schools. So pretty much it's all withhold. We don't really know that much publicly. There's as much stuff as we know. I'm literally telling you guys in this video. Yeah, good video though. Not good actions, good video. I like how it's edited. I like to edit that way if I could. But yeah, I like how they're reporting on it. I'm not trying to react like to a normal reaction show. I'm just trying to give my opinion and my insights.
employees are required by law to report abuse. In Frederick, Brad Bell, 7 News.
Doesn't happen. I hate to break it to you. Okay. Yeah, so that's that video. I don't care about the stupid ad.
Accused of repeatedly
Okay. So, next up, we're going to be watching Fox 5. This one, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Long video. Again. But, as I was saying, this is serious stuff. This is why I kind of want to go on my channel and talk about this. But I can't go to my main channel because I might get banned. But this is also good. So, we're going to watch this video next. And we'll see what else unfolds from this.
Jacqueline, well, developing in Frederick
All right,
County,
bye, Cam.
special education teacher aide is accused of sexually assaulting 2 kids who appeared to have been special needs students. Let's get to Stephanie Ramirez, who was live this morning with that investigation. This is one thing that has got a
That's
lot of
my
folks in
school.
the community really concerned this morning, Steph.
Yeah, absolutely, Stephen. Now, the suspect is due in court at 1 o'clock this afternoon. We'll learn more information, though, from the Frederick County Sheriff's Office and the charges they filed, which include here 2 counts of third-degree sex offense of a victim under...
So at the time this was actually being reported, I was in lunch in this building right here, or this one right here. I was in lunch right there, and then we had to move where we're having recess, because we have recess in our county for some reason, but they had to move us from over here, where it normally be right over here, to the other side in the backfield, right back there. Fun fact.
14 years old, and 2 counts of third-degree sex offense of a cognitively impaired victim incidents here stemming from September and April. Now, the man arrested is 22-year-old John McAleer of Frederick, Maryland, identified as a special education instructional assistant at Oakdale Middle School. The Frederick County Sheriff's Office saying they received a report back in on September 19th, involving the sexual abuse of a minor by an FCPS employee. And they learned of more possible victims during.
So, if you guys didn't hear that, they pretty much had the report from an employee. I respect the employee. I really wish I knew who it was because I respect them. They'll become my bestie for the resties. Yeah.
When they went to serve search warrants on his Bashford Road home, we're told McAleer barricaded himself in the bedroom, apparently trying to kill himself with a knife, and was found seriously bleeding. He was flown to a D.C. hospital, with D.C. police arresting him once he was released. McAleer was extradited.
That is my school.
County on Sunday.
That's my library.
Frederick County Public Schools immediately placed him on administrative leave the
Not
same
my boss,
day
that's-
the report was received. FCPS says they
That's my ex.
then made police reports and CPS reports. Parents, though, they are not okay with the details. This parent also upset with how the school community learned of those details.
It's very disappointing.
So I agree with this guy, but I don't know him. I don't think I know his kid.
It is a community that's already marginalized and taken advantage of, and then to have it happen here is very sad. The email we got didn't even tell us what happened. They said that the police were contacted, and we found out what happened through our own investigation.
True. That is 100% true.
And guys, the principal's letter notes that a staff member potential inappropriate conduct with students. The superintendent noting allegations of a staff member. School notes they normally don't name the staffer, but neither of the two notes made any mention of a special education teacher's aide involved or potentially victimized here at least 2 special needs students. This investigation is still ongoing. Anyone with information should contact the Frederick County Sheriff's Office. I'll send it back to you for now.
So pretty much, I was talking about the exact same thing. Yeah, so take off my headphones because I'm not gonna be watching anything else. So again, I'm talking about this seriously, but that day there was a protest at my school against letting teachers be in the bathroom with kids due to the fact that this happened in the bathroom and it was not something that kids want to happen. And there was a protest at my school with kids, with teachers protesting against it. And yeah, so that happened and the protest was fun. I did go because get out of class and they can't stop you. Yeah, so that's the truth really behind everything is like, it's not great really. It's like this guy is not doing well at all, but you get it. So yeah, that's the video. That's this 20-minute banger, bro. Y'all don't get 20-minute bangers that often, I'll say that much. If you're around looking over here, it's because my OBS is right here, not right there. Yeah, so y'all don't get 20-minute bangers that much, but this is a 20-minute banger. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys not subscribed to my main channel, go ahead and subscribe down there. Hopefully this video does well. If it doesn't, that's fine. But this is on my second channel, so we'll see. Yeah, so peace out. Bye-bye. Subscribe to both.